open. So we're gonna play. Hold on. We're gonna open with the AAA song, and then play the stained glass one.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I think we'll play The Man Down in Wonderland like during your interview,
Mm-hmm.
and then play like when we go out from your interview, to Still Go By, and then when we close, we're gonna play World for You. Like when we go off, we're gonna close the
Okay.
show with that one.
Yeah, this sounds like close. I ended the album. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited for everybody to hear your music, because I was like, this stuff is hot. We gotta share this. So now you are in our, so you will be playing on the FM radio. So now when we have a show, whenever we play your music, you'll get those royalties too, because we are
Oh.
FM, like we live on air in Philly.
That's me. It's an honor. It's an honor.
Yeah, I can't wait till our catalog is filled with only us. And
Yeah,
that
it's
would
gonna be
make me
dope.
so happy. Yeah. So that's why we are reaching out for artists, not only for our event before the show too, so we can have more music and variety to play on our show.
Of course, it's an honor, especially in Philadelphia. Especially in Philadelphia.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we're about to mute you now because we're about to be live, and then we'll come back to you after the introduction and everything. All right. So we won't be able to hear you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you'll just hear the music. Like you'll hear the show. Okay.
I'm listening. Tuned in.
Listening to Germantown Community Radio, 92.9 FM, WGGT-LP Philadelphia, and online at gtownradio.com.
This is Germantown Community Radio, 92.9 FM, WGGT-LP Philadelphia, and online at gtownradio.com.
Hello, my name is Meredith Marshall, and I'm a proud member of the Nanticoke Lenni Lenape Tribal Nation of New Jersey. Today we are broadcasting live from Germantown, which was once known as Nittibangkok, a village within Lenapehoking, the ancestral homeland of the Lenni Lenape people. For thousands of years, our ancestors thrived here, living in harmony with the land along the Delaware and the Schuylkill rivers. This land is more than a place. It is a sacred connection woven deeply into who we are as a people. It carries the stories of our ancestors, their resilience, wisdom, and spirit. Let us take a moment to honor the truth of this history. The Lenni Lenape people have faced immense challenges, displacement, erasure, and loss. But through it all, we have endured. We are still here, not as echoes of the past, but as living proof of survival, carrying forward our culture, traditions, and stories. Acknowledging this land means recognizing the fullness of its history, the richness of its presence, and the responsibility we all share for its future. To truly honor Lenapehoking is to support Indigenous sovereignty, celebrating our living cultures and actively working towards healing the injustices of the past and present. This is an invitation for all of us to walk together on a path of reconciliation, to nurture this land and to create a future where Indigenous voices are heard, respected, and celebrated. Wanishi, thank you for listening and for being a part of this journey towards truth and healing. Hey, welcome everybody. How y'all doing?
Good
Welcome
day.
to Save Our Ancestors radio show.
Good day, everybody. Good day, everybody. I'd like to welcome our co-host, She Who Seeks Knowledge.
And Tavis,
Hey.
how you doing today?
Happy 2026.
Yes. Is this our first? Oh, this is the first time we back live.
Yeah, it's our first live show since we've been back.
Yes.
And so I wanted to make sure we got a chance to say that to our listening audience.
Right. Happy 2026. For real. We in it.
Yeah. It started off as a doozy, did it not? We'll talk about that kind of stuff later.
I don't want to talk about that.
So how has your how's your week been?
Good.
What's going on with you?
I guess adjusting to life as we know it.
Well, you know what? We got a lot of exciting things we like to share with our community, right?
Yes. We're going to be at St. Joe's on Monday.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah, for MLK Day.
Yeah.
So we'll be tabling there.
Okay. Yeah, they can bring us some hot chocolate.
Well, we're not going to be outside, right?
No, we're not outside, but it's still going to be cold outside. It's starting to get cold out here. It's winter time, though.
Starting. It's supposed to snow every day this weekend.
Is it?
I think some form of flurries.
Okay.
All 3 days.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's their time of year.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? It's going to be a very happy 2026 for our community.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing the best that we can to build community, offer spaces, and looking forward to being able to put a lot of smiles on people's faces in 2026.
Right.
So that's the mission, right? Amongst the chaos, we could find some substance, some value in each other and supporting each other. So that's what this show about for me.
Yeah, it's a lot of socials coming up too. So,
yeah,
that's something good. See family, extended family, tribal family, and have some good food. I know my tribe is having a potluck contest.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a traditional food contest.
Okay.
So I'm trying to decide what I'm going to make.
And I know that we're having an intertribal social they're having an intertribal social at the
Cohenzak Nature Reserve.
Yeah. Right. And so I'm excited to attend that and see everybody and share some smiles and stuff like that. So it's a lot of good things happening, right? And people finding ways to support us and amongst their chaos, share love. Right.
Yeah. Well, I was just noticing too the amount of socials, so I'm happy to see them. So, and I think with the chaos, we can kind of be center and ground with family and things that kind of make us feel love and care. So that's what's important. That's what I choose to focus on.
All right, that's what's up. Yeah. Those are the things that build community, right? That help us to live through these times. This is not the first time that we as a community have dealt with imperialism.
Correct.
Yeah, literally. And so
we was here before,
and we here now,
and after,
and we gonna continue to be here. That's right. That's the point. So what we got on store for today?
We got a new artist on.
Okay.
So today we got MaDarrius Maximus on.
All right. Yeah, I'm always interested in sharing new music and an Indigenous artist.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna bring him on shortly and share a little more. We're gonna have him rep his tribe when he come on.
All right,
You know,
yeah.
that could be our new segment
Yeah,
when
it's
we have
always about
guests.
that. It's always about that.
Always.
That's what we do, but also respecting each other, right? And it always makes me smile and I'm feeling full when I see particularly our youth doing their thing, right? And because, again, our parents, it was like living room, closed doors, conversations only, right? And so to be able to be vocal about this,
Right.
we could talk about that in the second segment too. Some of the things that we as a community can do.
Right. And you haven't heard his music. So this will be, kind of cool too. Cause I think you only heard the one song that I used in the reel.
Yeah, I was actually a little upset about it. I was like, dang, I usually get the chance to listen. So yeah, I'm excited too. Cause I know that one, I like that vibe. I heard a couple of them that you were, as I was moving in and out. And I'm like, oh yeah, I like the beat. I like the vibe. So
Okay. Okay.
I'm excited to listen and hear what we got.
I'm laughing. If y'all watching this on YouTube, y'all see I got my glasses on.
Yeah.
I've been fighting them for a minute, but
you're Ati mode.
Tis time.
It is.
It is time.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And I'm like, it just makes life easier. I can see I am not going like this. Back and forth, trying to like my eyes are binoculars. Like if I squint a different way, I'm be able to see better.
Okay, so I know before we go into our segments, I just wanted to put out that I know you made a call for local East Coast Indigenous artists to reach out to us.
Yes, we trying to fill our catalog with all Indigenous artists from the East Coast. So when y'all hear music, we would love to have our shows completely full of us.
And so that's a beautiful thing. And so just wanted to make sure that we stated that on air so our listeners know if they have artists that they are interested in or may be interested in and finding avenues to distribute their information too, right? And
right.
Their music. It's a good space to start off. So come introduce yourself to the community.
Yes, yes. And before we bring MaDarrius on, we are going to play 2 of his songs.
Okay.
So we're going to kick it off with Triple A.
All right. And then we'll be right back. What are we going to follow it up with?
Pain through the stained glass.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's see what we get.
Peace.
Yo, Tut, you want to see Mom? You gotta tell her, yeah. Nah, I'm gonna be busy tonight.
What you gonna be doing?
Yo, don't worry what I'm doing.
You gonna be rapping?
Alright?
You gonna be rapping, MaDarrius?
I only need to do one thing.
Tell my mama I'll be late. Met this little baddie by the lake. Said she like to tat up on my face, so I grab her by a waist. Ain't no time to waste. Whisper in the ear, take her back to my place. See, everything was great, everything was good. Ain't nobody know me, but they acting like they should. Got me in the club, always show me love. Watch a woman walk up and ask me for a hug. Who am I judge? I ain't even mad. Glass half empty. It ain't half bad. Wait till they see me when I pull up in the black. Had these chickens looking like they don't know how to act. Maybe I'm the man. This is what I do. I done seen it all. Show me something new. Who am I to call? If I wanna call you tomorrow, am I gonna call you tomorrow? Probably not. She wanna lay back and smoke weed. I spark up this bogey. She asked me to hold her, but nobody hold me when I'm at my lowest. I'm lonely. I'm going through all these emotions, but none of us show. Lay back and smoke weed. I spark up this bogey. She asked me to hold her, but nobody hold me when I'm at my lowest. I'm lonely. I'm going through all these emotions, but none of us showing.
Sitting back, wondering what the time went. Waiting for the stars in the line. Sitting back, wondering what the time went. Yeah, sitting back, wondering.
She wanna lay back and smoke weed. I sparked up this bogey. She asked me to hold her, but nobody hold me when I'm at my lowest. I'm lonely. I'm going through all these emotions, but none of us showing.
Sitting back, wondering what the time went. Sitting back, wondering what the time. Where the time go, I don't know. Where the time go,
She wanna lay back and smoke.
where the time go.
Spark on my boat. She wanna lay back and smoke. Where the time was rock on my boat. In the dough. Baby, I'm sorry. You know that I gotta go. Looking through the window, I hear my little brother's pen. I like to say, just say another prayer. Different days seem even though I came with. Now that my tune's gone, we'll keep playing. Maybe it's been too long, we can never move on. Thinking what to do right, trying not to do wrong. Breathing in the smoky air, faces full of hopeless stares. Reflecting upon life as they sit in front of broken mirrors. All these prayers gonna add up. Over 11 years, more than 7 years of bad luck. Family shedding tears, and especially this past month, our minds filled with doubts. Too much to speak about. Posted at the cemetery, meet me down. I'm thinking it can't get worse. Wishing that I ain't asked. Sitting in the same church, staring at the stained glass. Tell me what your day's worth. Created, do you take cash? Mama, everything hurt. How long will this pain last? Remembering the days when I would come and visit. Reminiscing for these couple minutes. I wish heaven had a place that I could come and visit. I'll be there in a couple minutes. They don't know how long the list is. People that we can't replace. Get to heaven's gates and feel my hugs and kisses. See your face break down. I thought about you every day. I don't know what to say now. Father, did you hear me pray? Is everything okay now? Okay now?
Hey, hey. Welcome. Hi. Peace. How you doing?
Doing good. I didn't know if that was my if that was my time to come in.
Oh,
but
we live.
yeah,
We live. How you doing?
Oh yeah. I'm doing. I feel glorious right now, man. It's amazing. It's an honor to be here on the radio show. I had to just get the chills, just hearing those songs and knowing that more people get to hear it.
Right. We love to share.
Yeah.
So you ready to rep your tribe?
Yeah, MaDarrius Maximus from Mashpee, Massachusetts. The people of the first light, Mashpee Wampanoags. You know, yeah, that's my tribe. 02649.
There we go. Thank you, man. I'm loving your music too, and I appreciate you offering us the opportunity to share. We're happy to have this platform, and so you know, why don't you share a little bit about yourself, your journey, whatever you like to share with us to get us started.
Of course. My name is MaDarrius Maximus. I'm 23 years old. I'm turning 24 in 2 more days.
Oh,
2 more days gonna be
happy early birthday.
Yeah, this is my birthday present for the month. I ain't asked nobody for nothing. This is what I got. You know what I mean? I'm grateful for what I got. So yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
And we are happy to have you. Welcome.
So go ahead. So I know that music is something that is inspirational for individuals, and so why don't you share your journey with us? What got you started? You know.
Oh, I definitely got you. I would say you gotta find something that lights that spark inside of you. That your purpose. It's your purpose, I would say, or something you're really good at that you just feel like you get in the flow state. We all been there. We all been in the flow state,
right?
But there was one point where we found it,
right?
And a lot of people don't follow that. Like, okay, this is it. So I was young when I was in the flow state. We had a poetry competition when younger grade. The winners of the poetry competition got to be in a book published.
Okay.
And I was like 7, 8, and I didn't know. It's my first time ever writing a rhyme. But as soon as I picked up that paper and that pencil, and I didn't have to look at anybody's paper. I said, ain't nobody beating. It's impossible. They can't write this. It's impossible. So that was when I knew, okay, that was the only thing that felt unstoppable.
Okay. So you felt that passion.
Yeah, right there and then. And my grandmother, Giggy used to tell me, when you play football, you got to think about football. You got to eat football. You got to sleep football. I don't know why I'm bringing you to practice. Obviously, you don't care. You know, and looking back, I didn't, because I didn't eat football. I didn't dream football. I didn't sleep football. But this is something that I can't go to sleep without thinking of. I wake up every morning and think about it. It's something that keeps me going.
Right, when it feels easy, like you do it for free, you do it just whenever. It's just what you love. That's how you know.
Yeah, that's how you know. It's the best feeling in the world.
Right, I love that. So that kind of led you to music with the poetry. What are some
Yeah.
other things that inspire you when you're writing?
When I'm writing, I
Mm-hmm.
would say a lot of it is either just have when I'm having fun, I'm having fun. Of course, I'm just making a song, right? Like, you know what I mean, going along with it. But
Mm-hmm.
there'd be times where there's just so much hurt that I feel inside my heart, and I want to get it out in a positive way, and in a way that I can still say how I feel and convey how I feel without doing too much. You know what
Right.
I mean? Without bothering anybody. Without, you know what I mean? Because it's between me and God. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's me and Creator at the time. So I write to get those feelings out. And that really be the thing. Like that's the best feeling. Like when
Right.
you in tears and they falling on the paper and you write and it's like, yeah, you get to get all that out.
Right. I feel that. So I have another question for you. Like a lot of your songs feel very personal. Where
Mm.
does that come from? And sometimes when you're performing it, do you find it difficult to go through maybe that emotion again?
I would say it's more difficult to write it than it
Okay.
is to perform because once I perform it, I've practiced it probably more than 1,000 times already. So but when I'm writing in that moment, it's difficult because it's hard to see. Your eyes is teary,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more difficult to write in the moment than it is to perform. I would say one of the songs that you guys played, "Pain from a Stained Glass," rest in peace, my June. I made that on the way back from New Jersey. I got a call in the morning from New Jersey that one of our elders passed away, and she meant the most to our community. She was the one who held all the ceremonies, made sure everybody was okay, buried our people. So when she passed away, I already had a song that I planned to drop that month, but
Okay.
I was like, it wouldn't feel right at this time for my people to drop that song. And I remember having that one line like, I'm sad because my elder's gonna be gone soon. I just want to talk to my June. And it
Yeah.
was from an old song. It was from one of my older songs. So I was like, let me just take that piece of my old song that dropped on SoundCloud and slow it down, and that be the intro to whatever I'm gonna make. So on the way home from New Jersey, I just made the song in my head and then laid it down and dropped it.
I feel like we live in the city, so we're in Philly, and almost like that kind of reminds me of walking two paths, with your music. Because some of you had some of your songs are really fun, and got the party music, but then, we have almost a whole another world that we have another foot in. When
Mhm.
so it's your music is very you can't really put it in a box. It expands over genres, and I really enjoyed your music. So I'm gonna be very happy to share more songs with our audience so they can hear, some more of your sound.
Of course. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. How about you guys? How'd you guys get started?
Listen to you.
Right. So as far as the radio show,
Yeah.
so we have a nonprofit called Indigenous Education, and we were doing a fire circle for the eclipse a couple years back. And this
Mm.
station came out to cover our event, and we were harassed by park rangers 3 times. So they kind of witnessed the whole everything. And when they were interviewing us later on about what happened and how it made us feel, they offered us a show. So it kind of came out, from a terrible day, a real bad situation, microaggression from the park rangers and the caretakers. So we were kind of close to a historical house. Well, not even. We were more than 100 feet away. But they had a fire pit and a barbecue grill right behind the house. The people that lived there, and they were like, well, you can't have any fire. So we told them, okay, we won't light the fire pit. They called the rangers on us because I had sage in my hand.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, we didn't like I literally had a little piece of sage in my hand, and the lady was walking around us acting like she was picking up trash and all kinds of nonsense. So, it was nice to have a witness that had a platform to say something about it.
Yeah. And then from there, thank you to G-Town Community Radio for, allowing us to give us a space to, share our voice.
Right.
And, now we would like to offer that space to young artists or local artists up and down the East Coast that are indigenous to say, hey, listen, we can grow from spaces, and community can assist us in being able to grow. And so,
Right.
You're a part of that community now.
Yeah.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
And the music part, I feel like it's just kind of coming naturally, having this platform. Like, why wouldn't we play us? So
yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Right.
Yeah. So do you? I know you talked about performing.
Yeah.
So do you travel? Let some of the community know how to connect and where you are, what you got coming up this year. If you got anything.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna play a song.
Are you want to play?
We're gonna get on one more song in the middle, and then we come back with that.
Okay.
So right now we're gonna play.
Which song you want to play? World for You?
Yeah. No. The Man Down in Wonderland. Yes. Right?
The Man Down in Wonderland. There you go.
There you go. So we'll be right back.
All right, get ready, y'all.
Exactly how a rich man get po. Exactly how a rich man get po. Dog holler, bitch inside the crib, but we get loose. You wear the dog collar, mix the Hennessy, the deuce and goose and poof. Water. This motherfucking potion. This motherfucking potion. Gotta be slow, no motion, slow, no mo. Main hoe, don't wanna be a hoe no more. Still smoking, bro. I thought you don't smoke, bro. What you smoking on? The Macanodo. Like on the backpack, Cabarojo. The one thing that the Macanodo. Yo, text me dolo, and ask some photos. On the face with the Tender logo. Probably at the go-go. Y'all don't understand, see, I'm the man down in Wonderland. Post that strip pole. She was screaming like, I don't need a lot, mama. I only need a grip for. Now I can guarantee what it hit for. And I can guarantee what I'm here for. And I can guarantee. You know exactly where the hips go. Let's go. See you dancing on the strip pole. This is exactly how a rich man get po. Going out with the land and sip more. For another couple drinks, maybe sip more. See, I'm the man that I want to land. Post that strip pole. I don't need a lot, mama. I only need a grip for. Now I can guarantee what it hit for. And I can guarantee what I'm here for. And I can guarantee. You know exactly where the hips go. Let's go. I see you dancing on the strip pole. This is exactly how a rich man get po. Going up with the land, sip more. For another couple drinks, maybe sip more. Yeah, you pretty, but you still gotta put in work. Show me something first, show me something first. Can you guarantee I get my money worth? Can you pop a titty for Papa Titty, Miss Butterworth? Worst kind of worst, I'll break this Benjamin up on the butt shirt. A old young cat, young old cat. You know I got the front row black. Where the hoes at? Show me something first. Can you guarantee I get my money worth? Can you pop a titty for Papa Titty, Miss Butterworth? Yes, no, maybe, baby, say to me she thinks so. And if so, I'ma introduce her to some hypno. This ain't what she used to. She get loose and choose to sip slow. Walk around town, the strip club and do a disco. Minute that he saw the woman, started spending money that he thought he wouldn't, and he probably shouldn't, but he lit though. Get back home, he don't even let his bitch know. But I already know how this goes. See, I'm the man down in Wonderland. Post that strip pole. She was screaming like, I don't need a lot, mama. I only need a grip for. Now I can guarantee what it hit for. And I can guarantee what I'm here for. And I can guarantee. You know exactly where the hips go. Let's go. I see you dancing on the strip pole. This is exactly how a rich man get po.
You're listening to Germantown Community Radio, 92.9 FM, WGGT-LP, Philadelphia, and online at gtownradio.com. Hey, we back.
Hey, see, I got questions.
You got questions? What we got?
All right, first thing is, so who writing? Who I know you're writing. Who producing?
You said who writing it? I'm writing it. Got it.
There you go. I just want to make sure this in this world you got no. But who producing it? Who making your beats? Your recording.
Okay. Me. I'm my boy Vinny G. He out here in Mashpee. My boy Vinny G make my beats. My boy Bliss 2K. My bit the producing. That's my black ass. I'm over there. That's me in my room. Little, that was me in the room with little tiny headphones, with the iPhone, the headphones on the band lab. Man, I don't want to let.
All right now, all
Yeah.
right.
Y'all hear
Yeah,
that?
it's a banger.
Yeah. That joint a banger for sure. You know,
Yeah.
definitely going to be playing that one on my way out. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I appreciate that.
Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on to my app and play it so that it can make sure that they recognize you too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
and so
I appreciate
that's what
that.
our community should be doing right here.
Definitely, they don't cost nothing.
Don't cost nothing
Yeah.
for you to listen to our
Love is
music.
free, man.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Oh
Love
man.
is free.
So what you got anything new coming up? Any new projects and anything like that we could look forward to?
Hopefully, I got the world ahead of me. That's what I be hoping. I be hoping I got the world ahead of me. I try to. I got a lot going on. Got a lot going on,
Yes.
and it's just doing it. You know, I think anything specific, man. Once you get too specific, you ain't never know what's gonna happen. You
Right,
say you
right.
got this, and now next thing you know, you ain't do that. Now you ain't a man of your word. Now you look crazy. Nah. I just whatever creator got planned for me, man.
Well, you
I
know
hear
what?
that.
I could tell everybody one thing that we definitely going to ask for you to put on your calendar, and that's
Yes.
to save our ancestors.
Oh snap! I forgot. Yeah, no, I got that show in Philly. I got the show down in Philly.
Yeah, so we definitely gonna holler at you because again, it's about the culture, is about the people. You know what I mean? And artists help us bring that out. You know what I mean? Not just through music, but through paint and canvas and word and visuals and your art. You know what I mean? Particularly your music. I'm really digging the flow, and I'm liking the heartbeat of it, and so I appreciate you. Man.
Yeah, that's what I said. He
Yeah, I
listening
appreciate
to
you
a
too.
cold listen on air. So
I seen you just jumping around. I was like, yes, man. That's what that one was for. I was like, yeah, I gotta get it going with this one.
absolutely.
Yeah, and I hope that our community can hear this and make sure that they hit you up. We're gonna definitely make sure we share your tags so that they could find you one more time.
Most definitely, MaDarrius Maximus, man. That's the name my mama gave me. MaDarrius Maximus. MaDarrius Maximus, man.
I love it. She knew you was gonna be a star.
There you go.
Yeah. I guess so. I had to.
I'm laughing at one of the comments on YouTube. It says, "Well, that's a way to shake things up."
There you go.
That was deep. Yes.
But the song,
Yes,
what's going
in a
on?
good way. Your music. She liked it.
Yeah, that's what we try to do, man. We still here.
Yeah. All
We
day.
still here.
Mhm.
All day.
Yep, and we like to party. We like to dance. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we do.
like to share our life. You know what I mean? In all of the different forms. And those 3 songs, I done heard a little bit of that from you. And so.
Oh man,
Yeah.
no, I'm excited for you to hear a couple more, and I'm excited to keep on continuing this conversation.
Yeah, but as a matter of fact, we were me and Meredith, we were talking earlier in the week, and I think you got a couple albums because I think she was having a hard time deciding where to go. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a lot of songs out.
Okay.
1 year.
That's all from 1 year.
That's all last year.
Wait,
That's all.
do you know your total? What's your total catalog?
I think I got around. It's definitely above 30 now. It's definitely above 30 songs that I recorded myself and produced myself and put out myself, wrote myself. Yes, I wrote myself. Goddamn.
I love
it. Did all that. Yeah. So that was 1 year, all 1 year. The only song that didn't come out last year was the AAA. The first song you played was the first song I ever had. Like streaming on platform. That was 2 years ago.
Okay.
So within the same time frame of that year, there was over 30 songs. I was like, all right, we're gonna record and drop because I've been rapping too long. Ain't nobody got nothing where can I find you? I don't know. Y'all can find me everywhere.
Yeah.
Why don't you share some of your social media where people can find you on different platforms for us?
Got you. You can find me to listen to my music, Spotify, Apple, It's cool to say it. At Apple, man, Pandora, YouTube. I'm everywhere for my music. MaDarrius Maximus. That you type those letters in, boom, you get me. It's pretty easy because ain't nobody else named Darius. So like it's pretty easy to find me as soon as you spell double R. Just remember that. That's the hardest part. The 2 R's and the IUS. MaDarrius. But on social media, it's been said Mr. MaDarrius. You can find me on social media on Instagram, Mr. MaDarrius. I think on TikTok, I actually got my real name, MaDarrius. I don't know who had MaDarrius back on Instagram in 2012. I don't know who had MaDarrius, but I didn't get MaDarrius. So I got Mr. MaDarrius.
Okay.
So Mr. MaDarrius, Instagram, MaDarrius on TikTok, Mr. MaDarrius on Snapchat. I ain't even on TikTok like that. I can't lie. MaDarrius on Snapchat and MaDarrius on Facebook.
Okay, and we definitely going to be sharing you throughout our platforms as well too. So they going to see you.
Yeah, the hardest part is the name.
Yeah.
No, your name, they can't forget that.
It's easy to remember, but it's hard to spell correct. That be thing. It's
Okay.
unforgettable name. But like what then you gotta spell it. The names of the songs I made sure was Catches Park. So you know the Man Down in Wonderland. Okay, I will write that. Write that, you'll find me.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like that track.
So we're gonna play another song. And do you got time? You want to stick around, or you got?
I got all the time in the world, man. I got time on my hands today.
Okay. So when we come back, we'll be talking about connection to community, what's happening right now in our communities, and navigating division, healing, and responsibility to one another.
Oh, I'm ready for that.
Okay, let's go. So what we playing next?
You tell me. I had the lineup, and so I want to make sure because these tracks is hot. I want to make sure that I'm not.
Hold on, we playing Still Go By.
Still Go By and World for You, right? Those last two.
Yeah, we going out with the World for You.
Oh, we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be right back.
Watch that stove from the stove, let me know time still go by. Still go by. As a man, I ain't worried if I can't, cause still gonna try. Still gonna try. What you do's up to you, I assume that you still know why. Still know why. That you can't put a price on your life, you still gonna die. Times been high on life, low on weed. Stuck on trees, can't fly no kite. Times I said that I wasn't gonna grieve all day. Stayed up and cried all night, no lie. Proud of things I did, but there's still so much I could do. See how fast that time fly by. Still sitting here talking to you. So what you gonna do with your life? Anyone can lose it night so soon that I'm right. Could you be proud of the life that you live? Did you hold down for your wife and your kids when things went wrong? Cause the man that you think so strong ain't so strong. Cause when things go wrong, see how long they still hold on. How long has it been? Cause even on the watch that stove from the stove, let me know time still go by. Still go by. As a man, I ain't worried if I can't, cause still gonna try. Still gonna try. What you do's up to you, I assume that you still know why. Still know why. That you can't put a price on your life, you still gonna die. Still gonna even on the watch that stove from the stove, let me know time still go by. Still go by. As a man, I ain't worried if I can't, cause still gonna try. Still gonna try. What you do's up to you, I assume that you still know why. Still know why. That you can't put a price on your life, you still gonna die. I can't live like there's no tomorrow. I don't know tomorrow. I ain't even get to live today. There's so much things I ain't get to say. Just get to say that I am the best. Still trying to get better. It feel like forever trying to get my things together. The rest confused and I've been looking for the next solution. I ain't coming to the best conclusion. So I'm stressed and losing sleep. Truthfully, if you was me, then you would see exactly what I mean. I'd rather live the dream than dream. Cause I feel like I'm lying when I say I'm fine. So much weight that's on my mind. Take it one day at a time. One day at a time.
All right. Welcome back to the Save Our Ancestors Indigenous Radio Show. We are being taken over today. And I'm loving it, man. I'm loving the different styles that I'm hearing. I've been around a little bit. My family in the South right now. I'm from up north. We've been over at Cali, and I'm hearing a little bit of everything from you. Mm-hmm. And so I'm really liking the vibe, and you're not your adventurism when it comes to the art itself.
Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Definitely don't want to be. Definitely, yeah. Once you get rich and famous, I don't want it to be off a certain song. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, you only make these kind of songs. That's the only thing you do. I wanted to be like, all right, 1 year we dropping every single kind of song. So like, they can't say nothing. I done did this.
That definitely mattered. That definitely mattered.
You know what, too?
What's that?
I know it's completely different genre, but that you remind me of Prince a little bit. You know, I got just the amount and the volume in that short year, and then just the different styles. You know, you don't box yourself in with like a certain style. 'Cause, you know, Prince had funk, he had soul, R&B, but then he had some music that had more of a rock edge. You know, kind of whatever he felt. He didn't let, you know, because I made one R&B song stop me from making, you know, something completely funky and crazy.
Right.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
All right. So transitioning over, thanks for staying and joining this conversation with us for a few minutes.
Let's see what we're talking about.
All right. So I actually had a whole segment. I had actually did my work for all week.
Okay.
And so what and at this point, I'm having to put my phone down, throw all of the notes away, and just literally talk about it, because at this point we don't know what's real and what's not real in the world right now.
Okay.
All right. And so my conversation was going to be about some tangible things, such as, you know, us as indigenous communities here in so-called, you know, here on dealing with the colonial government that we're dealing with. And on the East Coast, this agency right now has acknowledged one of our communities and given the community agency to be able to do things, right? And you know, that's down in North Carolina, right? And so we have one tribe that's being acknowledged, and if after a long fight to be recognized by the federal government, they've finally gotten recognition. And at this, so supposedly the conversation was going to be at the same time we're dealing with a tribe over in on the West Coast that have 2 or 4 of their tribal members being arrested by ICE and being detained because so-called the tribe was being asked to do something. So quid pro quo, you know, they was being threatened. If you don't do this, then we're not going to let your people out. That was the story online. I'm not going to name the tribes.
Okay.
Because it's, you know, that was the name. That was the story on all of the news channels. If you're interested, CNN, MSNBC, CBS, everything.
Okay.
Well, an hour before the show, CBS releases a statement from the tribe's chief saying that he lied about the situation and that ICE doesn't have any of his tribal members locked up, and that they never offered him or asked him to do a quid pro quo with respects to migration on their tribal territories.
Okay.
And so
here we go.
And
with
so
the whoop-de-doo.
Here we go with the whoop-de-doo, right? What's real and what's not. And now, you know, people are getting hurt in the real world. You know, no matter what side you are on, people are getting hurt by and people are being very overly aggressive with their take, you know. And I disagree with stormtroopers walking around, and so I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm voicing that I am biased. But with that said, how can we as Native and Indigenous communities even start to figure out how to organize around that when we can't trust our words, right? The Indigenous communities all across the United States and America, for that matter, were vividly advocating for, you know, our Indigenous brothers and sisters to be released out of ICE because people are disappearing. But now we have the chief saying, "Oh, wait a second, none of that was true." My question is, are you scared? Is it true and you're scared? And so now you're saying it's not true?
I mean, we can only
We don't know
speculate.
anymore,
It's just weird. I feel like I'm watching Fringe.
right? And so, this is a difficult conversation. I didn't expect you to be here as a part of having this conversation, but it's one that I think that our community needs to be aware of.
I feel like we just gotta tread lightly because it's so different from one day to the next.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that is consistent is the government gonna be sneaky and tricksters like they always are. And I mean, what treaties do they honor?
Mm-hmm.
And then when they do honor it, then they go back on it and still put a highway through your land.
Right.
I'm just saying, they consistently do things like this. So
Right. So that's the current events. Right? So current events are that the system is systemizing itself
the
very,
system
very
is
well.
systeming.
The invisible man is working, and also all I can say is that with that particular situation, because we'll move on from current events. With that particular situation, I just want to, offer some love and honor and prayers to the tribe itself. You know what I mean? To the chief, and for whatever he's going through. I know it must be very difficult to have to pull back on your word and
Call yourself a
hopefully,
liar.
right? And hopefully, he is a liar, and that his tribal citizens are safe and haven't disappeared, and that we as community members here on the East Coast, where things haven't really jumped off yet, we need to be preparing. We need to have our locations on. We need to have
A plan.
for for how we can help each other
Mhm.
if one of us winds up in a bad situation.
Right. You have anything to say?
He lied?
Huh?
How we hope
He lied?
We
That's
hope
what they
lied.
saying. He's saying he lied now that nobody was ever taken.
Oh, my honest opinion, or how we talking?
Yeah, that's the point, right? That's the point. So transitioning from a very, very difficult and weird conversation to one of building, coming from a space where I was detached from a tribal community in my youth, right? I went to public school,
Right.
right in the middle of inner city, and so I wasn't introduced to ceremonies until my young adult life. And however, I did have a lot of culture growing up, and so I was aware of practices and protocols and ethics and stories and reasons behind why communities do what they do. And so I want to put that out there and say that we as indigenous communities, particularly culture bearers, those that were able to grow up in a culture and consistently live in a life of ceremony and sacredness and connection to nature that is being taught to them through the elders. I think that I would like to ask for you all to offer indigenous communities your knowledge base, right? And I think that so many of us are find anger in being abused, and whether it be on the internet or TV or even in the real life, that we forget that we are indigenous, and that means that we care for one another, and that we don't search out for the negative in our community and in individuals, but we try to offer them positive ways to reconnect to something that was lost. And so that's just my little take on what I've been seeing on the internet over the last few weeks with the disparaging comments from individuals that may not be appropriate in what they're doing, but are at the least trying to um, uh, rediscover who they are and reconnect to their ancestors and what their ancestors called them before the divide happened. And I see Meredith over here, you got anything to say about some of those things?
No, I kind of didn't know what you was talking about at first.
Okay.
But I got you now.
Okay. And what you have anything to say about that, or there's a lot of negative talk on the internet.
It is. I feel like, certain people going to do the colonizers' work for them.
Mm.
And I mean, it's always going to be like that. Some people love, massa. I mean, it is what it is.
All right. Well, so I guess I'm speaking to all sides here when I'm talking about in community, particularly here on the East Coast, recognizing that we have access to information, and I see so much of the genealogy work being done where we are connecting with our ancestors, right? I found one of my aunties. We talk about the 7-generation principle, and we did a she actually my cousin, right? Because we're actually literally 7 generations apart for each other.
Who, Miss
Carissa?
Carissa.
Yeah. Our 7th generation were brothers. You know what I mean? It was 11 of them. And she was one of the 11, and I come from one of the 11. And we here now trying to do better.
Okay.
And I really love that. And I'm finding that that's happening within our communities organically. And I want that to be able to happen in that individuals that are connected to communities don't shun
I think
us.
so. Let me sum up what I think you're saying.
Go ahead. So yeah, because
I feel like
legal
we've been seeing a lot of people that were raised in community hating on urban indigenous people that are reconnecting with their tribes, maybe joining their tribe later in life. And instead of being welcoming, they're being judged for not having that blessing of being able to be raised in your culture.
Mm-hmm. And we should be starting to share that blessing, because that's how it gets transferred to the next generations, and that's how it grows.
Absolutely.
It was they thought that we were going to go extinct. You know what I mean? And however, at this moment, we are reviving ourselves, and all up and down the East Coast particularly. And so I'm really excited, and that's what I'm also excited about, seeing young folk come out and young folk acknowledge who they are, but then also excel in what they choose to do with themselves, like your music. You know what I mean? And so, I know your art, and so I'm not interested in having you get all into the political aspect of our community, but definitely want to offer you a space or opportunity to share anything that you want to share about what we were just talking about. And you look like, we look alike too, but
that's funny.
We definitely, it's definitely a thing. We're definitely lost. We're lost tribes, you know what I mean? All lost brothers and sisters who had to come a long way from a long distant journey. I believe, but with everything you've been saying, first and foremost, you got to protect and focus on the people around you and make sure everybody is around you. Okay, we can only stop so much. The rest is in creators' hands, and it's easy to get lost in the what's happening 17 miles away or 12 feet away. You know what I mean, to somebody else. And it's like until you see it, you can't really, until you're there to prevent or help in any way. There's nothing you can do. So it's a waste of time besides praying. All you can do is pray for the best and pray for them. But if it's not in front of you, you got to focus on what's in front of you. You got to acknowledge on what's in front of you, because that's all we got. That's all we got. When you look too far, you get lost on where you are.
Wisdom right here. Thank you very much for that. That's a lot of wisdom, and a lot of learning can be, a lot of conceptualized. I'm going to be thinking about that, basically. So thank you for that. Appreciate you.
Of course, brother. Of course.
Yeah, that actually, if you don't mind me for a second, you touched me right there. I cannot affect something that's happening 17 miles away from me.
Yeah.
However, I can create spaces to affect positive change in front of me. And so let's continue. But, also, I must say, that might be true to an extent. However, we hundreds of miles away from each other.
Almost did, but you created something in front of you. You're right there. Boom. All right, let's make this little thing happen, and it does affect the future. The 7 generations. Let's throw together a little showcase for all the people, indigenous people on our side. Let's do that, and you did that right there in the moment, and that did affect somebody 17,000 miles away from you. But you focused on the moment, and from that moment that was in front of you that y'all put together and y'all decided to do, it worked.
Well, thank you for being a part of that, and a part of that, that collective and that communication, because it's the community that make that work.
Absolutely.
It's an honor. It's definitely an honor. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to talk to people, to talk to my people.
Yes. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's a nice vibe.
It is. You know what, too? We haven't had a guest on in a while, so it's nice, to get back into that circulation. And this is the first time that we've been live on YouTube in a minute. So we will, going forward, y'all be able to watch us, so y'all can see behind the scenes, or y'all can listen in on G-Town Radio.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's time for us to start wrapping up the show. And before we go, we gotta let you, share anything. Definitely share your tags one more time for us. And for those that don't catch it, it's definitely going to be up on our platforms. So just go to YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You'll see his tag right there. Just click it, follow, subscribe, and support.
MaDarrius Maximus, MaDarrius Maximus, Mashpee, Massachusetts. Man, I wish for everybody who's listening and tuning in, I would hope for y'all prosperity and y'all blessings, man. You know what I mean? I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's gonna be great. And that's all we can do. So if y'all want to help me, I would love to help you with prayers in any way I can. And just know, if I ain't there, someone's there.
There you go, man. Thank you so much for that. Well, you know what? If you're interested, you can just stick around, but we're gonna go ahead and get ready to close out. But maybe you might want to stick around, because we're gonna close it out with one of your songs.
Yes, I just want to make a quick announcement. So on January 30th, 2026, Lenape Hokan Reestablishment Project and the Cohanzac Nature Reserve are having their open to local and indigenous communities. The Cohanzac Nature Reserve. Look at me. See, got the glasses. Here we go. Introducing regularly scheduled open door an attempt to bring back the sense of community to our tribal families. Games and activities, cater and potluck style dinners planned for 6 p.m. Open floor discussions and presentations, workshops, teaching and learning opportunities. So it is potluck this time, and we look forward to growing this event. We have so many exciting ideas that we hope to see happen. So make sure you check out their social media. And that, again, is the Cohanzac Nature Reserve.
Cool, yeah. And we also have, we're going to be there, right?
Yes, we will.
All right, so come check us out.
Have some social dancing.
Yeah, all right. Oh, they're going to be doing some social dancing.
Yeah, you're going to be dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're teaching me to dance. They're going to teach me. I never, listen, y'all, don't laugh at me when y'all see me out here looking like a paper bag going up and down. Yeah, our family did fail that paper bag test. That's how we got to where we was. But that's a question for another day. Conversation for another day. A few more things. We're going to be on Monday. We're going to be at St. Joe's vending. So if you're interested, you can come out and check us out. We have some workshops coming up, so definitely stay tuned if you want to come and support us in February with our Forgotten Histories workshop. We are organizing that. That's going to be a free workshop for the community, so definitely be looking for y'all to come out and join that. And then we have some really exciting events that are scheduled.
I hope we can announce on the next show, because that'd be the first week in February.
That'd be extra fly. But if we cannot, then we do have some other things. The Full Moon Fire Circle is going to be coming up soon. We're actually going to be having them in a few different locations here. We're going to host one here in Germantown. So my Germantown folk excited to have y'all here. Did you have any other
Nope.
announcements?
So we're going to be going out with MaDarrius Maximus, and this is World for You.
Okay.
Peace.
This is going to be World for You?
Yeah, World for You. I like this song.
Wonder. Everything in this world for you. I lose everything in this world for you. I prove everything in this world for you. World for you. World for you. Everything in this world for you. I lose everything in this world for you. I prove everything in this world for you. World for you. World for you. I will move the world for you. I will do anything in this world for you. I hope you know I wanna live in this world for you. Baby girl, I will give it the world for you. You ain't any old girl to me. I get the world because you mean the world to me. Yeah, you ain't any old girl to me. I get the world because you mean the world to me. I will move the world for you. I would do anything in this world for you. I hope you know I wanna live in this world for you. Baby girl, I will give it the world for you. I will move the world for you. I would do anything in this world for you. I hope you know I wanna live in this world for you. Baby girl, I will give it the world for you. You ain't any old girl to me. I get what's love because you mean the world to me. You ain't any old girl to me. I get the love because you mean the world to me. Everything in this world for you. I lose everything in this world for you. I prove everything in this world for you. Everything in this world for you. Baby girl, I will give it the world for you. Yo, Tat, you wanna see Mom? You gotta tell her, yeah. Nah, I'm be busy tonight.
What you gonna be doing?
Yo, don't worry about what I'm doing.
You gonna be rapping?
Alright?
You gonna be rapping, MaDarrius?
I only need to do one thing. Tell my mama I'll be late. Met this little baddie by the lake. Said she like the tat up on my face, so I grab her by a waist. Ain't no kind of waist. Whisper in the ear, take her back to my place. See, everything was great, everything was good. Ain't nobody know me, but they acting like they should. That me in the club, always show me love. Watch a woman walk up and ask you for a hug. Who am I judge? I ain't even mad. Glass half empty. It ain't half bad. Wait till they see me when I pull up in the black. Had these chickens looking like they don't know how to act. Maybe I'm the man. This is what I do. I haven't seen it all. Show me something new. Who am I to call? If I wanna call you tomorrow, am I gonna call you tomorrow? Probably not. She wanna lay back and smoke weed. I spark up this bogey. She asked me to hold her, but nobody hold me when I'm at my lowest. I'm lonely. I'm going through all these emotions, but nothing will show. Lay back and smoke weed. I spark up this bogey. She asked me to hold her, but nobody hold me when I'm at my lowest. I'm lonely. I'm going through all these emotions, but nothing will show.
Sitting back, wondering what the time went. Waiting for the stars to align. Sitting back, wondering what the time went. Yeah, sitting back, wondering.
She wanna lay back and smoke weed. I spark up this bogey. She asked me to hold her, but nobody hold me when I'm at my lowest. I'm lonely. I'm going through all these emotions, but nothing will show.
Sitting back, wondering what the time went. Sitting back, wondering what the time went. Where the time go?